I'm here with Kevin. If you own a business in Long Beach or in Southern California at all, Kevin, now you're a little bit different than your typical bookkeeper out there. You've been doing bookkeeping for small businesses for a very long time. You also have this new reliable ledger system. I love how you obsess about making sure things are right with your clients. Why don't you walk us through this 11-step process that you've put together to make sure that folks have real professional business accounting rather than kind of these amateur bookkeeping setups that are out there, and help us get to know that more.
Yeah, so we recently put together a reliable ledger bookkeeping system. I've been doing bookkeeping for about 12 or 13 years now. I've obsessed over the system of bookkeeping and trying to have the biggest impact on your books without adding a bunch of fluff. Early on in the process, I'm going to have a conversation with you and really identifying all of the different things about your business that are unique, trying to figure out kind of where your bookkeeping headaches are and how we can best tackle the rest of the process here. And then moving you through to onboarding, right? That's a lot of getting all of the bank statements, the bank account logins in various ways, just making sure that we're covering all of the bases for your business. And so we're really laying out that foundation for getting you, again, up to date right now, but then on a monthly basis, continually having good books every single month. Then from there, we reconcile it to the bank. So all those accounts that we're putting into QuickBooks Online, they need to reconcile and be accurate to the bank account. This is a really important step that actually a lot of bookkeepers who don't know what they're doing, this is something that they miss. Or if you're doing your own books, you're probably missing this. And it's actually really key. You don't know if your books are accurate if you're not doing this step. We have two sets of eyes on your books. We have the assistant bookkeeper looking at it, and then me, the lead bookkeeper. I'm always looking at your books. And we actually take it through a 40-point accuracy check every single month. We're sending out the profit and loss report to you, the balance sheet, every single month throughout the year. We offer support anytime you feel like you have a question or concern. Maybe something looks a little off in the books, you send us an email. If need be, we'll set up a phone call too. So also with your CPA, obviously you're getting these books all figured out and you need to relay this information to your CPA, the person filing your taxes. We can do that on your behalf. We'll actually send the reports to them. And if they have any questions, feedback, maybe some adjustments that need to happen, some questions, they can talk to us on your behalf. Again, you'll be in the loop. You don't need to somehow go into QuickBooks and understand what you're looking at. We'll do that for you. On an annual basis, we're actually going in and doing our 23-step annual checklist to make sure that things are really, really accurate for tax time. You're getting really accurate books done really, really correctly by someone who actually has accounting knowledge, right? I'm not some random bookkeeper that's just been doing this for a couple years. So that's our reliable ledger bookkeeping system. Again, a really systematized, valuable way to get your bookkeeping handled right by someone who knows what they're doing.
That's great. And so many business owners, doing it internally with your own staff is so difficult. If, as he was describing that, you thought, boy, having my own team do that would just be terrible. Or maybe you've been working with somebody that's not as systematized, doesn't have a process. Kevin, working for years and years, and even before that, he's a second-generation bookkeeper. He knows the process that you have to systematize in order to make sure that things are perfect and pristine. So if you like the idea of doing that, the other thing he didn't mention, they're actually pretty affordable. They're not trying to ratchet up and really make it unaffordable for small businesses. So if you're looking for a great solution, you're in the right spot. Anything else you'd add there, Kevin?
I mean, to kind of touch on what you were saying, because I've built this system, I've been doing this for long enough, and I've scoped our services in this way. I know what to charge for this service. I know what makes sense. I know our value, and I'm not looking to do some crazy big price increases anytime soon. I've systematized this enough to where I know what I'm doing, and I don't need to do any crazy price increases, to your point.
That's great. Well, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.